Hello and welcome back to the Crew Motorfest. Earlier this week I put out a poll on the YouTube community tab asking if you wanted to see this game more, and a lot of you did. So we're back in Hawaii and we're going to drive some cars and see what the Crew Motorfest is like, even though I think it's been a little bit since its release. But let's jump in and take a look.
This week is our way to truly appreciate a brand that needs no introductions. It's Porsche, a Motorfest selection.
Huh, that's cool. So apparently we're going through a Porsche this week, which is very interesting indeed. And also, if you play Motorfest, go ahead, let me know in the comments. So here we are now in the car show area. The first thing we see is the, I think, Griff. I probably butchered that, but this car right here, which is very interesting. And we're also going to go ahead and take a little bit of a look over at the custom show as well. By the looks of things, we have got this rather nice car right here. Apparently now we can turn the lights on and off. I didn't think, I wasn't able to do that last time, so maybe they've provided a little bit of an update, because this game has changed an awful lot, and we're about to get even more later this year. So here's an interesting, it's a Porsche 911 GT from 993 or whatever it is, from 1996 in bright green with more green and some not green windows. I just spotted there's another player here. It's one of the very rare times I actually see people in this. Okay, that's cool. Hello, random person. If they end up seeing this video and spotting themselves in it, that's going to be fantastic. Okay, so stepped out of the festival, and of course, my luck, it is, well, it is night, so I can barely see a thing.
Very proud and grateful to present what is probably the most homemade playlist of all. The heart of this one is entirely composed of mountains, jungles, volcanoes, and oceans.
So essentially all the things that my capture card doesn't like, and it's at night. This is fantastic. In the meantime, it is a Porsche week, so let's take a look at a Porsche story. So I've had a look through the channel, and the last time we played the Crew Motorfest was way back in February of this year, so a very long time ago. It is now September as I'm recording this, so let's go ahead and jump into today's playlist and take a look at what we've got. So we've got to go and make our way to Pearl Harbor, which is going to be a very interesting, and this time it's for cars. Okay, speaking of cars, who remembers this one from the very first, you can barely see it, who remembers this one from the very first time I actually played the Crew Motorfest? If you've been around since the first Motorfest video, then thanks for staying. Now, fun fact, while we're driving to our next event, I tried to make a video on the Crew Motorfest earlier this year before I got my brand new PC, and it corrupted the entire thing. So hopefully now this one should be relatively editable, I hope. Okay, here we are. It is time to take a look at some famous German sports cars.
We're all huge Porsche fans, and it means a lot to us to have such an incredible manufacturer joining the adventure.
And there we go. Now we're going to go ahead and take a look at some of the earlier festival playlist activities to go ahead and look through the 911 Legacy story, which is going to be very interesting. I don't know what we're going to start out with, but let's go ahead and take a little mosey on around and see what our first event actually is.
Porsche agreed to send us some of their most interesting models for you to try out. Shipping from Stuttgart, Germany to Hawaii took a little bit longer than they thought, so they've actually just arrived.
Well, look at us getting very fancy and getting to drive them for the first time as they've just got here. Right, what is this? Drive away. I'm trying. Oh god, I've gone off-roading. Okay, after some driving, we are at the first event. Let's see what we've got. What do we have? We are taking a classic Porsche out for a bit of a drive. Right, let's give it a go. How hard can it be anyway? Apparently we have to reach the top 3 in event difficulty, a 3 out of 5 in a race. This could get very interesting indeed, and my sat-nav also told me off during this, telling me that I had to start driving cleanly. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. And away we go. We've got to try and reach the top 3, and we're already getting... Wait, stop pushing me. Excuse me, I'll just take your spot and yours, and let's try and see if we can get a spot on the inside as well. Where are we? We're currently up in 5th, which isn't too bad. Wait, we have NOS in this thing? I didn't think that could fit that in the car they sold, but okay, I'll take that. And just like that, we are now battling for first place. It really hasn't been too difficult at all, to be quite honest with you. And in fact, literally while I've been talking, we are now in first place. I honestly thought that would be a little more difficult than it would be, but who knows? Maybe I could be proven wrong a bit later in the race. The only problem is I have forgotten which button is the handbrake, because I've not played this game since, like I say, since February. So this could get very, very interesting should I need to, you know, rip the handbrake out of the car very quickly. Another thing is, this also kind of reminds me of the docks that are at Forza Horizon 2's, well, docks, I guess. And to be honest, this whole kind of like atmosphere, I guess, reminds me a bit more of Horizon 2, but it's, I don't know, what game does this remind you of? Let me know in the comments. Okay, good news. I have figured out what the button for handbrake is. On the Xbox One, it is the X button. And even greater news, if you look behind us, there are no other drivers in sight. We have absolutely left them for dust. So let's get on and get this race finished. Go on, round the turn we go. There we go, back to the super bright, ultra colourful fun bit. Let's go ahead and see what can we get down here for top speed, even with NOS. We get ourselves 114, which out of this thing's really not too bad, to be quite honest with you. Okay, we're coming up to the final few turns now. We're going under the Rainbow Cargo Bridge and on to the little docks area. One more checkpoint to go. The finish is here, and across we go, sideways for style. You know what? I'll take a first place. That's not bad at all. According to the friends list, I'm nearly as fast as Stevio and AR12. I'll take that. And as a result, we've also got 20 grand from doing that race and 4 brand new parts unlocked as well. So we're going to continue and see what's in store for us next. So now we're driving on to our next event. It has become day. We are in a car which is an absolute nightmare to control. Let's go ahead and see where we end up going next.
Porsche originally sold their 959s at around 225,000 bucks. Nowadays, some sell for almost 6 million. Take good care of it.
I'm sorry, it's 6 million? For a car? If you're new to the channel and you're somehow enjoying my terrible driving and racing skills, feel free to go ahead and subscribe. We're trying to get to 1,200 by the end of the year, and we're doing pretty well at the moment. Okay, now we are going mountain climbing because we have found where the next little mountain race or rally thing is for Porsche. So let's jump in and see what we've got. What do we have? We have got the, what looks like the 959 Pro Drive Edition. Event difficulty 3 of 5. Once again, reached the top 3, but this time we're going off-road. So I don't know how well it'll go, but we're going to try it our best. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, here we go. It's not the Pro Drive Edition I thought it was, but hold on. Are we up against bicycles? And oh dear, this is about to go horribly. If I run someone over, I do apologise.
Please don't crash the car.
Well, shut up, Satnav. I mean, hey, I said earlier that I didn't think it'd be clean racing, so I guess I'm just proving my point. Anyway, past third place we go. We are now at third, and we are 19% into the race, which is pretty good. This thing's actually handling pretty well so far. My Satnav is still yelling at me, and at any point, if it keeps up like this, I might just turn it off. In the meantime, at 28%, we have thrown this thing through into first place. It is still a very, very nice car. I don't know how nice it'll be looking by the time I'm done with it, but I know it will definitely need quite the wash indeed. Oh dear me. I see water. Are we about to take this thing through the ocean? Oh dear, we're about to take this thing through the ocean, aren't we? Yep, we're taking this thing for a swim. Or an early car wash. I can't tell. Honestly, maybe neither, or maybe both. We've got an aerial, what are you? Aerial Atom that's caught up to us. Let's try and see if we can get ahead of the Atom. At the moment, it's getting ahead of us. I nearly forgot where we're going. Oh god, oh god. Oh my god, I didn't realise you could jump over that. Okay, we've lost the aerial Atom, so that's good. Now we've got to try and, oh, okay. I was going to say we were going to try and overtake the thing in front of us, but we've literally just done that, so, okay. I have no idea what's going on. Can you tell? Right, let's go ahead and make our way up to the finish. We're finishing in second. Whatever it was got ahead of us right at the end, which is a pain, but across the line we go once again. And you know what? I'll take a podium. So let's go ahead and see what we've got. We have got quite a lot of XP from that, 8,470. And how much have we earned from racing? Let's see, 17,124 bucks. That's not too bad at all, but we've got some more stuff to do and not much time to do it in because I've got to get this video out literally, I think, in a few days' time. Well, time of recording anyway. So let's go ahead and see what we're doing. In the meantime, I think there's maybe a treasure chest around here because that little radar to the right is going absolutely crazy. So let's go ahead and make our way around here quickly, go for a little bit of an explore, shall we say.
2 seconds later.
Well, I was going to go for an explore, and I've gotten a bit stuck. Oops, I have found the thing. It's right here. There's also another driver here too. Hello. Let's see, what have we got? We have got some more XP from that. Do we get anything else? We also have some money too. That's good. Wait, can you crash into people in this, or can you drive through them? I'm not sure. I'm just going to go and carefully maneuver around them, just to be sure. In the meantime, we're back on the road again. I'm not doing that again, because I can't remember the rest of the lyrics. But we have got another Porsche mission to go and complete, so let's get going. I'm also trying to learn how to drift on this game, so if you've got any tips on how to drift in the Crew Motorfest, please go ahead and let me know. I really, really need them. Well, I feel like I've heard about that car, but at the same time, I feel like I haven't, so... This could get very interesting very quickly, but let's go ahead and keep driving. Is it a smart idea to be taking this Honda off-road? Probably not. And here we are. I have missed the entrance. So here's what we've got. We've got a nice little loaner car of the Porsche 911 something. But we've got to go ahead, take it for a bit of a drive. But I don't know what we're driving. All I know is what we're up against. We are once again going for the top 3. Event difficulty is once again at 3 out of 5. And it is a race across somewhere. And away we go. We've got to reach the top 3. We're up against a whole host of other various cars. We still have NOS, which is a pretty cool indeed. But we've got to try and get through so many spaces to reach the top 3. Honestly, with me behind the wheel, I think it'll be a miracle if we make it there. But you know, we've done so well so far, so let's try and see if we can keep that lucky streak going. Okay, this one I'm actually having to really concentrate on, because we're currently in 6th. And oh, turn! Okay, so through all this, I've only just noticed there's a clean driving, like, health bar on the right-hand side, so I don't know what'll happen if that gets to 0, but it's not looking too good at the moment. Well, I don't know how, but we've managed to wind up with the top 3. Correction, we are now inside the top 3. Oh dear, we're sideways, we're not in the top 3 anymore. So after another restart, because my luck went severely south, we are back inside the top 3 once again, pretty much where we were about, I'd say maybe 30 seconds ago, I don't know. Let's go ahead, just make our way through the barriers. Clean damage doesn't really matter to me at this point. Let's just go ahead and get this race done and try and see if I can complete this turn. I always keep messing. Oh, never mind, we've done it again. Okay, let's try and see if I can make this turn. There's a Porsche in there, but ow. The Porsche just put the checkpoint back so it landed on the front of my car. I guess there goes my security deposit.
Amazing driving skills.
Thank you. That's about the only useful thing you've said all video so far. I can see second place is right there. Now we're second place. That's better. Okay, the finish line is right here. There is a car right there. This is going to be a very, very close battle for second, but it is ours as we go across the line. Once again, 2 second places in a row. Not bad. We're just going to ignore the restart. Okay, so we got 10,890 XP from that. And how much did we get in money? Can I afford to buy myself a coffee? Nearly. It's 19.1 grand. It's not too bad, and we got some extra parts from it too. So it's gone ahead and put us in the, I think this is the airport area. I don't know. I don't know this map too well, but it's put us over here for now. It's very, very interesting. A few cars that we've driven so far today. We've also tried out a few extra things. We have also had a look at the little car meet.
Are in Stuttgart, Germany. Do you know what's special with Germany when it comes to driving cars? Yes, autobahns with no speed limit driving. So we provided you with a speed powerhouse to drive Hawaii's highway.
I was going to finish off this video, but now you got my interest. Let's go have a look. Oh, okay, I see. We've got the Porsche 911, that's GT3 Strassen version. Do you want to drive that? Come on, I think the answer's obvious. Oh, there's a lot of them here. Okay, any second, away we go. Let's try and see what we can do. Reach a top 3 with an absolute German speed machine. Oh, this is going to get very interesting very, very quickly. I mean, to be fair, we're currently already at the back, which is not great, but hopefully we can try and make ourselves up a few spaces as we go. Oh, this is going to be tricky. Don't squish me! Come on, let's see how we do. I think that's 4th. No, that's 2nd. No, that was 1st up there. We managed to get a massive burst of speed through that tunnel. I've got to say, out of all the cars I've driven so far, even the one at the start of this video, this thing, when you get up to speed, actually handles pretty nicely. But, well, I don't know what's going on with the handling model. This feels so different to games that I've played in the past. But, well, I don't know. I kind of like it. It reminds me of a lot of the older games that I used to play when I was younger. In the meantime, though, if there's anything that you think they could add to the Crew Motorfest, let me know in the comments. I'm intrigued. The finish is just up here. We're not too far away. And across we go, sideways for style, with a very nice 1st place indeed. I'm happy with that. And would you look at that? right at the top, right at the front, right at the podium. What more could you want? Let's go ahead and see what we've got. How well have we done comparing to pretty much everybody else? No, we're still slower than Stevio and Nick, but one of these days a bit quicker. 9,680 XP, and how much did we get in money? Let's go ahead and see 16.6 grand. And with the wonderful Hawaiian sunset, that is this video on the Crew Motorfest. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you have, go ahead and let me know in the comments if you want some more. In the meantime, thank you very much for watching. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all that cool stuff. Thanks for watching. Tech out. See ya. Ooh, what? Wait, where does this go?